In the wake of Sunday's deadly shooting rampage, there is a call now out to strengthen America's gun laws.
Today, Lexington Mayor and Democratic Senate candidate Jim Gray joined the mix, asking Republican Senator Rand Paul to take action. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain shows us what Gray wants Senator Paul to do in a story that's new at 12:30.
Lexington Mayor Jim Gray held a press conference this morning outside of this building. Now, this building is where Senator Rand Paul's office is located here in Lexington. The main talking point of this presser, trying to keep guns out of the hands of potential terrorists.
How many headlines like this do we need to see before Congress does something?
Following the mass shooting in Orlando, Mayor Gray said, quote, "Issues need to be examined in legislation." Orlando shooter Omar Mateen legally bought guns before killing 49 people and injuring several others. Mateen had been on the terrorist watch list for 10 months before being removed. He was also questioned twice by the FBI. Mayor Gray is asking Senator Paul to support legislation that would block people on the terror watch list from being able to buy a gun. Last December, Senator Paul voted against a Democratic-backed bill that would have barred suspected terrorists from buying guns.
This is not going to compromise the rights of law-abiding citizens. This legislation was supported by so many in the Congress, and the overwhelming amount of Americans support legislation which will prevent criminals and terrorists and those with mental disabilities from owning and having guns. This is common sense, and this is where we ought to go with this legislation. This is a step forward.
Mayor Gray said he did not support a ban on guns, but rather, quote, keeping guns out of hands of terrorists and mentally disabled. In Lexington, Michelle Chamberlain, WKYT.